Hi viewers, welcome back to Scientist Channel for Mathematics. Today we are having a very nice topic here to present to you all, and that is vectors. So we are having a very nice question here under it, which is if if vector PQ is equal to negative 3, 4, if the vector PQ is equal to negative 3, 4, and vector RQ is also equal to negative 2, 5, then find vector RP. So this is a very nice question under vectors, right? So what we do is that when questions like this are given to us, we make sure you write these vectors in their position vector forms. So let us start with the PQ, vector PQ. So vector PQ can be written as is equal to OQ, that's the position vectors, right, minus P or OP. OQ minus OP. So this is how it is written. This one minus this one. This one minus this one. That's from the origin. So O to Q and O to P. So from their origin, their respective origins, right? So that is how it is done. So then they are all both equal to negative 3 and 4. Negative 3 and 4. So this is how it is done firstly. And looking through here, we are having RQ, vector RQ over here too. So we can also try vector RQ. Let us write that one too. Vector RQ also is written in the position vector forms OQ minus OR. OQ minus OR. And it's also equal to negative 2, 5. Negative 2, 5. So this is how it is structured over here. So we always subtract this one from this one. So the last one is written first, that is Q, and minus the R by position vector form. So they are from the starting point of the origin. So O and O over here. That means they are position vectors, right? Alright. So since we are having both of them over here expressed in their position vector forms, and we are supposed to find this, so we can write here finding vector RQ, or vector RP rather, vector RP. We are finding vector RP. So how is it found? So finding vector RP. And so RP can also be written in position vector forms too, right? So let us try that. That implies that, so we are having RP here is equal to, also in position vector, so OP minus, that is this one, minus the initial one, or the final one minus the initial one, the final one minus the initial one. So you would see that it is consistent through here, all over here is consistent. So minus OR. So this is how it is done, but that one we are yet to find, and we don't have the values over here to put in here, so we don't have to. We are going to use these two vectors here over here to find the values of vector OP and vector OR. Then we substitute over here to find vector RP, So it is quite tricky, but you have to be smart and you look over it, and it is very simple to understand. You just understand it very soon. So let us make sure that we find the values for these vectors, vector OP from here and here, and vector OR. So from here, let us try that you are finding the values of these vectors. So since you're having this as a vector equation over here, and you also have this also as a vector equation over there. So two vector equations we are going to use. The first one here, since we need OP, so we will make OP the subject here, and the second one we make OR the subject here. They are all vectors since we need OR. So let us take the first one. So from the first vector equation, we can say equation 1, we can say this is also equation 2. So from the first vector equation, which is equation 1, vector equation 1, then making of the subject will give us, so OP will go here, that's vector OP, and this one will also come here. Alright, so we'll be getting vector OP is equal to, so it becomes positive, and this comes here to be negative. OQ, vector OQ minus negative 3, 4, negative 3, 4. Right, so now we are having OP found over here. So let's go through the second equation, equation 2. So then equation 2, also from equation 2 we are having our OR. So we make OR the subject from the second equation. So OR also cross to become positive, and these numbers also come here to become negative since they are positive over here plus over here. Alright, so going through it, we get OR is equal to OQ, which has a vector minus negative 2 5, negative 2 5. So this is also a vector OR being found over here. So we have found our vector OP to be this, our vector OR to be also this. We are going to do the substitution over here. So very simple substitution. Let us do it together. So we are having RP is equal to, so wherever we find OP, vector OP, we substitute this. Where we find vector OR, we just substitute this. So vector OP, we are substituting OKO minus negative 3 4, negative 3 4. So this is for OP. So we can put it in square bracket. So minus, since there is a negative sign here, so we are using this equation, the first equation over here, this equation, that's RP, to find the RP. Since it is the expression for RP, we are using to find RP. All right, so let us continue it. And so our OR here is also written here. So we also in square bracket, OR gives us OQ, that's a vector OQ, minus negative 2 5, negative 2 5. So this is how it is also expressed. Alright, so let us make sure that we now simplify. To get the exact value for vector RP. So from the simplification, we will then get RP is equal to, alright, make sure you subscribe to this channel to get more of this and more explanations to it. Comment for us to know what you should get, or whatever you want to get, or whatever you want to see. Just comment in the comment section and subscribe to this channel. Let's continue. We are still finding RP, vector RP. So we are simplifying this place to get our RP. Let's do the simplification. Here OQ here is positive, right? OQ here is a positive value. So let us make sure that here this negative affects this OQ, so it will get rid of this OQ. So positive OQ or negative OQ, so they will get rid of. So this negative sign will also affect this, the bracket over here. So it affects the negative over here to be positive, it affects the positive over here to be negative. Finally, we are having 3 and 4 over here. And this negative sign here, since the OQ has been gotten rid of, this negative affects this negative, making it positive. So we are having plus into brackets here too. We are having negative 2 over here. And so looking at this, you know that this is negative, so it becomes positive, right? So it finally also here becomes positive 5. But remember that here the negative affected here to be positive, negative also affects here to be negative, so here becomes negative, right? So here in simplification, 3 plus negative 2 here, negative will affect it and it becomes 1, and negative 4 plus 5 here to also give us 1. So finally this is RP becomes 1. So this is the solution for this vectors. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, always come here to watch these videos and you understand it. If you don't get the understanding very clearly, play it again for the second time, you will just get it. It's very simple. Thank you. Alright viewers, thank you very much. Please subscribe for more videos from this channel. Bye.